Yo, what do YouTube? This is your boy Sherry Speech. We're going to talk to you guys about Teen Wolf Season 6, Episode 13, After Images. And wow. Wow. So in this episode, we find out that it's Brett that's being hunted by Gerard and the GA, the Grand Counselor from Beacon Hills, who's pretty much just doing this just so that she won't be afraid anymore. And to quote Gerard, some variation, he said, the quickest way to start an army is through fear. And towards the end, we saw what happened, unfortunately, what happened with Brett and his sister. They went to go find Brett. He was badly injured. Scott took an arrow. Scott was pretty much out of commission after he took that first trap arrow for Laurel to go find Brett. And Malia's like, well, she's like, well, why didn't you tell Styles about this? He said, we made a promise that we would never bother each other about this stuff again. She said, that's a pretty stupid promise, things of that nature. And so we ended up seeing Laurel and Brett die, unfortunately, after being hit by one of the cars of one of the various cars that was in line with that Gerard had set up, another trap of his. And Liam, of course, goes into a fury. He's ready to take someone's head off. But then, everyone sees that, and it's kind of like, for me with this, I'm like, you know what, you guys are just now opening your eyes to this stuff. And, it's kind of just really funny to see that. But now everyone, this whole theme of this last bit of season is to see that, hey, supernatural stuff does happen in this school, this town a lot, and now we have supernatural creatures living amongst us in our own schools, at our own libraries, restaurants, etc. And so, seeing this is actually pretty cool. We even see Corey take a freaking pen or a pencil to the hand, heal really quickly, and half the library sees it because Nolan wanted to test his theory out. He's so freaking scared. This is how it all started. And so we even see Argent. Shook like never before. I never thought I would see the man ever get shook before. But apparently this faceless and headless organism is capable of creating terror within a person. And he has no cellular structure whatsoever, which is even more creepier. Not only that, but tons of it, it's just really crazy. So I'm really looking forward to figuring out two things. No, three. One, what the heck is this organism? And why is it able to incite fear and terror within people? Two, what the hell is Argent even doing back here? I'm sorry, Gerard, what is he even doing back here? And three, what the heck? Why? I guess this explains why Derek has always been on the run, because the FBI was tracking him. So why are they tracking him? What did he do? This is your boy Chase. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you guys think about this video in the comment section below. We've seen scenes from next week's episode. Liam gets pinned up in the locker room by one of his lacrosse players. The whole theme of this last part of the season, is to know that Scott's the one being hunted by everyone in the very town that he grew up in. And it's really messed up. So hopefully we just see some Styles footage next week and more info on Derek.